You see, the decline is real. It should be a state of emergency when you deal with the state of mind of so-called black people. It really should be all hands on deck because a body's about to die. Who is these bodies? These bodies is the so-called black man, so-called black woman living in America. The people that couldn't quite get it right, regardless of success or status. Because if you climb the ladder and you ain't pulling nobody up, now you come just as guilty. You become the oppressor. If you're not pulling ones up, I'm talking about really pulling ones up and not necessarily ones. If you're not pulling communities up, if you're not pulling neighborhoods up, if you're not pulling a village up, you are guilty. Now, if you at the bottom of the ladder and you don't make an effort to take that initial step to climb up, you should be held for treason. You should be put in front of the firing squad. Why? Because at some level of the game, you're a waste of air. If you refuse to take the first step, and not the first step to success, the first step to freedom. Because we ain't free. Even the so-called free ones ain't free. They just compromised and sold out. They just part of the deal. They just part of the contract. But they got an expiration date too, like all contracts do. Though nothing lasts forever. Not even death. Why? Because we hear about ones supposedly that came back through reincarnation. Or right now, ones is coming back through DNA. Enter the Clone Wars. Enter the fight for your mind. That's what the real fight is, because they understand that the soul is attached to the consciousness, the conscious mind. So I guess spirit will be attached to the subconscious mind, the mind that they be attacking through their subliminal messages and subliminal codes, especially when they want to attack the children with their child's play. Even though it seems like we doomed, we not doomed, my people. We not doomed. But we can be doomed if we refuse to fight, if we refuse to get along and see what a common enemy or threat is to us. But right now it's ourselves. We the ones out here committing genocides, knocking each other off over bullshit. For the payout, for the payoff. In the music industry, the industry in general is sucking us dry. Vampirism on the so-called black man and black woman. It's open season. So this is why I say the so-called poor man could be motherfucking held for treason. because he refused to take the steps. Now, I'm not talking about the poor righteous teacher, the one who refused to take the payout, the one who will fall on that sword or make the appropriate sacrifices for the people, for the uplifting of other people. Like I always say, it's a fight for the mind. So you as a man or a woman need to problem solve. See what the problem is and solve it. No, you can't save the world. And they say you only can save yourself. But saving your brother, your sister is saving yourself, because we are connected. We are all one in the big scheme of things. So keep striving. Never give up on self. Never give up on the people. Never give up on family. Because the statement is true. Nobody wins once the family feuds. But I ain't gonna take y'all time up till we meet again.